guys, welcome back. I stood up the camera. I know it's not proper English, but I don't know. Whatever, guys. Just don't look at me. Just listen to the reading. Okay. Capricorn? We're doing Capricorn. What is your next blessing? By, thank you. What else? After. I'll tell you. By or before your birthday. Which Capricorns that would make? What? December? January? Yeah. Coffee tastes different. I'm struggling a little bit. My Fierros came to not play. She's not playing this month. She's not playing. And my worst day is yet to come, which is tomorrow. And it's my birthday. Either way, I have no plans. I'm not doing anything, but still, like, I don't want to be in pain on my birthday. It's a bad one. Anyway. Alright, Capricorns. Your next blessing before or by your birthday. I should have had her take oh, they're all in here. Hang on, guys. Okay, sorry, guys. One of my cats. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Okay. Let's see. Capricorns. Devotion. You know, you guys are like the third sign to get this, which is interesting. Thank you. Devotion. Right now I feel like you guys are very much into your spiritual practice. You guys might have gotten your heart broken by something recently, and it doesn't even have to be like, I feel like it was illusions, but some of you guys might have been, oh, and I can feel it, and it's making me want to cry. Oh my god, that hit hard. I feel like you guys have been disillusioned by life, by the world, people, family. These are gonna make me cry, man. Stop. Look, there's already a tear. Whew. I feel like you guys have been disillusioned by people, places, and things. The world itself. I feel like you guys have been going through a really hard time. And yeah, like, it's fucking hard to be. Everybody, and it's difficult to say that, oh, other people, I don't know what the hell that is. It looks like it didn't rub in right. Maybe it was the tear. I don't know, whatever. Everybody, when they're going through stuff throughout the world, they're all like, we went through the worst. It does feel like we're going through the worst, doesn't it? But I mean, I wonder how people felt like when Cuba and, you know, back in the day with JFK, they were with the threatening of the dropping of the stuff, right? You guys know what I'm talking about, right? I bet you they were all like in fear and stuff, and that was crazy. And now we're going through, but I do know that right now we are at a level of awakening higher than it's ever been, and people are being awoken quicker and quicker and quicker. It's just not even an option anymore. You can't. Do you know how asleep, unaware you have to be to not feel the collective pain? I can't get into your guys' energy like this. See, and then this is why I don't wear makeup anymore. It's burning to feel the people's angst and heartbreak, and just sit there and remain in the nothing. That is, you That's a rock right there. That's like a straight up rock. I don't know how you do that, but that's a rock right there. I'm moved just by this reading. I don't want to be. And then inexperience, yeah, with Persephone. Persephone, I feel like you guys have woken up. Yeah, you guys have woken up and you guys are in hell. And like for instance, I use myself a lot obviously because I have to use some kind of reference, or I'll use a movie. I don't have a reference to a movie except for her, Persephone. I do, like her actual story. Right. So for instance, I have been through hell back and forth many times. I tell everybody I have a stamp card, and the next time I go again, I'm getting a free sub, right? So like hell for me is normal. It's not new. Sometimes I'll meet someone new and I'm like, oh, there's a new version of there's a new version here. There's a new active player, right? I feel like you've woken up to whoever I'm speaking to and you're in the middle of hell and you're inexperienced. And remember, Persephone, she was the daughter of Zeus and I can't remember who it was, his wife. And she got kidnapped by Hades, by his brother, and he forced her to go down to hell. And she was inexperienced. She was like this little girl that was like, what is this? What is happening? She was very inexperienced, very inexperienced. She woke up and she was like, what the hell is happening, right? Long story short, Hecate and whatever, to prevent a war, she basically became the queen of hell. She chose to stay and she became the ruler of hell with Hades. But she took over I think she took over his position. She was like, listen bitch, you're now my hell. With the moon, yeah, with secrets coming out. I feel like secrets came out. You're seeing the truth about a lot of things, right? And this doesn't even have to be spiritual. This could be like you're seeing the monstrosities of people, of places, of family, of friends, and all these secrets are coming out and you're just like, what? It's like when you learn a deep dark family secret, like, you know what it's giving? It's giving like when you find out that like a brother's adopted and you were like 30, or that you're adopted, or that like you have a long lost twin or some shit like that, and it like bursts your bubble. You're like, what the fuck was I in? It's giving like that kind of energy. Not like that it has to be that. It's giving that. Like, what was I living in? I had a very rough childhood, but I still had a very naive mentality, because even though my home life there's a lot of abuse, IVE, both mentally, emotionally, and physically, like a lot, I wasn't allowed to grow up. I wasn't allowed to have friends. I wasn't allowed to go out, even though I did push back a lot. But like when I was older, like I moved out, I ran away when I was 18, but I was still very naive, and I realize that now, and seeing things like normal shit like that to me was like, okay, yeah, I had rough parents, but everything else, like I didn't realize the monstrosities of this world, of people, of places, of things. And I had to learn on my own as I saw and as I grew. And even I had one of my hardest lessons, not even 2 years ago, seeing like some of the biggest monsters are people, and how they treat others, and what they do, and what they can do, and what they're capable of, right? And I feel like that's, yeah, there's a need to, you've used humor to try to make things better. You've always used humor to try to make things, not see things, and that's good. But it's time to see things now, and it's time to, you can still use humor, but it's time to see and be aware of things, of what they really are now, right? Like, we can be dark. Like, my humor is dark. Not a lot of people can take my humor because they're like, it's real dark. And I'm like, oh, I thought you were healed. I thought I could joke like that with you. No, not everybody can joke like that, but I can go dark. But it's, you know, it's in a sense of like, I'm healed enough that I can joke about that. Like, if you talk about like certain things, I don't, yeah. With the Eight of Pentacles, devotion, you're working really hard at whatever it is that you're devoted to right now. This could be new business, this could be a new career, this could even be like you getting into your spirituality, right? And we don't even have to call it that. Let's say maybe you just got into therapy and you're working really hard at trying to be better. You're working really hard at trying to overcome your demons, trying to release. I'm getting someone that has had some damage done to them, but also has done some damage. And they don't see it. They didn't see it because you don't know. Like, sometimes you don't know. Some people do know. Some people do know. And that's the harshest ones, where you're like, they knew what they were doing. They did it on purpose, right? Some of us don't know that we're doing it. And we do it out of, you know, because that's all we knew growing up, right? I feel like you guys are working really hard here. Some of you guys could be in a same-sex relationship. That could have been something. Maybe you guys came out and whatever, like, stuff happened, right? This line is bothering me. Oh my god, that's bothering me. Maybe some of you guys could have come out and are having a hard time the way you're being treated because you thought that you're the people you were around, you know, and things going on with the world, right? But yeah, with inexperience, you're still moving forward. Some of you guys could be moving. Some of you guys could have separated from someone. Some of you guys could have been moving away from someone. Don't mind Gingy. He's over there. I just hope he doesn't rip my curtain down, because you guys know I've been saying, Gingy, Gingy, come on, Bubba, Gingy, come on. Come on, Gingy. Oh, there he is. Okay. He's in between my legs. Yeah, you guys are moving forward. It's almost like you packed what you needed. You packed what you... Oh, he's so cute. He just wants loves. He just wants love. Honey, can you go with your mom? Can you go with your mom? Gingy? Gingy? I'm not his mom. I'm his grandma. He likes to be with me. Say, oh God, you're heavy. Oh. He likes to be with me when he can, because my cat attacks him. So he doesn't get to spend a lot of time with me, but he likes to be with me. So he'll come sneak in and look for my cat, and if he sees him, he runs. So when I paused earlier, it was hang on, guys. Alright, sorry guys. These cats. But then I took advantage and took a bite of my granola bar and took my medication. So I wasn't hurt. Yeah, key secrets came out. Secrets came out that you were, or this is gonna happen by your birthday, right? Secrets are coming out. Truths are coming out about certain people. Yeah, look, thoughts, problems. There's gonna be misunderstandings, right, in certain situations. Hang on, guys. Let me just have her finish this. I'm so sorry, guys. You know what though? There's something there with anyway, there was a correlation there, but I'm not fully connected. It doesn't matter. Yeah, there's revelation here. There's revelation here. There's truths coming out. I just feel like there's, between truths and you seeing truths, it's almost like it's breaking you out of a state of awareness. unawareness. Like I said, even when I was going through, when I was a child, I felt like I went through a lot, but I was still very naive in certain places because I knew nothing of other parts of the world. I knew there was a lot of bad. I knew, like, you know, certain things were not good that had happened to me. A lot of things, most things. Some of you guys might actually also be going through a loss. And I am so sorry for your loss. And I'm talking about an actual loss. I'm hoping this has already happened. I don't think that it has, that you don't know about it, but I believe that you will already have known about it. Yeah. Okay, so you guys are working really hard on your devotion right now. You guys are working on your intuition. You guys are working on your artistic side, who you are, right? There's a lot that's going to come to the surface, though. There's a lot of truths that are going to be seen. There's a lot of things that are going to just open you up more and more and more and more. This is actually meant to help you, right? You cannot go through life without seeing the truths of it, especially if you're in a certain sector of life. And Capricorns, for whoever, I feel like you're devoted here. So if you pray to God, if you pray to the universe, whoever you pray to, it doesn't matter. They're not going to allow you to be like, okay, we're not going to show you the truth. But to show you the truth, there's horrors and truth. There's horrors and scary things. There really is scary things in the dark. Look at what's going on in the world right now. Just that alone. Imagine, and that's like what has been allowed to come out. Imagine all the things that we don't actually know about. And if you say it's not true, get the fuck off my channel, because you're stupid. You're dumb if you think that that shit has any kind of made upness. Like, no. There are, I don't think it's out there anymore. I don't know. I don't listen to it anymore. There was this podcast called Sword and Scale. Oh, such a, go listen to that podcast. Anyway, I don't think it's there. But you are moving, because there is, you know, there is going to be endings here. Like I said, there could be an ending of an actual ending, but this could just be an ending of everything and anything. It does feel like you're almost starting over. You're starting over, and it's just you and your 2 dogs. One of them might be special needs. This could even be your kids, right? Like your actual kids. You could have a special needs kid, and then you have your big old dog that protects you, that thinks he's a bear. And you could be feeling discouraged, you could be absent-minded, you could be a lot of these things, right? And that's okay though, because what's going to happen is that this is going to steer you towards like setting up a blueprint. It's going to help you like put yourself fully focused onto exactly what it is, and this is going to bring in your happiness. This is going to bring in beauty too. So I feel like the beauty is the creativity. It's going to open up your creativity, and all that beauty is going to surround you, right? It's going to bring harmony into your life. There is a gift that's coming in, and I feel like that gift is like the devotion. It's the revelation, right? This is something that you're very inexperienced in, but at the end of the day, you're going to be very grateful, even for the shitty shit you went through, right? Yeah. But all of this is basically like a domino effect. It's like one thing happens and the trajectory of your life ends up going sideways. But I do feel like you're awakening up. You're awakening in, yeah, look, Celtic knot. I feel like you're gonna find unconditional love, but I also feel like you're gonna find unconditional love for yourself, right? Yeah. You're adaptable. You're a problem solver. You're very clever. Like you'll figure it out. You are going to take a deep dive though. It is going to hit hard. You know what? Like, you can't come up if you don't come down. You can't. Like, it's just, and the lower you go, the higher you're going to come up. Read the Emerald Tablets. Great. Yeah, that's a need. That's something you need to read. All right, let me get you guys some advice. Yeah, with the whole thing with my cats, I do feel like they haven't fought in weeks, days. They used to fight every day. Like they couldn't stand each other, and then I moved, and then they kind of stopped. I got water on my cards. They stopped, and they haven't really fought like that before. Like they still like look at each other and they kind of like. But right now, literally, Gingy ran in my room. And Percy, my cat's name is Persephone, which is funny because Persephone. And I named my cat that for a reason. Even though he's a boy, this pulled out and I didn't want to. Look in a book. Whatever your question right now, you'll find the answer in a book. The words you find will bring the insight you seek. So do some book scrolling if you guys know how to do that. It's where you choose any book. And remember I told you guys to read the Emerald Tablets? I would definitely go read those. If not, just get any book that you have and just kind of like close your eyes, scroll through, pick a page, and then like close your eyes and pick up a passage, whatever, right? I would do that, and that gives you a lot of answers. But I would definitely read the Emerald Tablets. That's exactly what I was talking about. So there's something there about like fighting. There's something there about somebody that kept attacking you, and then you left, and like this person is still trying to like circulate your energy or something. There's something there. I don't know. But I let my cat go outside. He just wants to go out. My cat wants to be an outside cat, and that scares me, but I have to allow him the freedom. If I lose him, then I was meant to. I've had him for 4 years though. He's my familiar. He's not even a cat. That man, see? He has a soul. He's not a regular cat. But he doesn't want to be inside. And I'm like, you're going to... He's like, I don't care. Wish wisely. Use your wishes wisely to manifest your heart's desire and take practical steps towards making your dreams come true. Yeah. I now do not ask specifically for like, I want this person and I want that. I do have a vision board of things that I would like certain, like clothes and stuff like that. Like I want to go do this, I want to go do that. But when I manifest, when I'm asking the universe for what I want, I say, universe, God, higher power, you guys know my heart, you guys know what would make me happy without me having to manifest through trauma, right? Like, oh, I want to, who wouldn't be like, I want $1 billion. And the universe knows I probably don't want $1 billion. What I want is to be able to travel without a problem. If I could do that without a dime, I would do that, right? I want to do X, Y, and Z. If I could do all of that without a dime, I would do it, but I can't. Thank you. So, right? So it's not like I want $1 billion. I want freedom. Or my own plane. So I always ask, you know my heart, bring me my highest and happiest timeline and my most abundant timeline, right? That's what I ask for now, because I'm no longer going to ask for people, places, and things that don't. Even as of like last week, I found out that somebody was not who they say they were, and I'm like, ugh. It's harder when you're not around them, right? But figured it out. But this is why I don't ask specifically for certain people. I ask for certain feelings and situations and how I want to be treated, right? Okay, I'm gonna leave it here, Capricorns. I hope this helped. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.